about how to be real lady. And today we speak about tricks and knowledge which necessary you to be a lady. Sophia, what you would like to tell in the beginning?
Hello, everybody. I'm very, very pleased to be with you. And for me, this is very important because it's one of my first webinar like that with you. So we're going to work together. We're going to help each other together. And I just wanted to ask you if you want to leave your camera on, because we are at home. Actually, we are not at home. We are in Cannes right now. And we want to make it a little bit like home with friends through Zoom, through you, and to learn a little bit to remind you how to become a lady. 10 tricks today, and we're going to be completely different after that.
So we will start about how to be appearance and vision as a lady, what is important, what is very often mistakes which lady doing, which material you need to choose, and how you look as a lady. Which materials need to choose one lady from her clothes? What is important one lady, how she must look?
Yeah, appearance is very important, and you have to understand that this is the first moment that everybody see in you when you appear. So that's why we say appearance. Takes you 1 second, 3 seconds, 5 seconds. This is what people, we try to say, judge you when they see you for the first time, and we do the same. I'm sure that any person you meet, you make your own opinion about this person, the way how he appears in front of you, even before he talks to you. So that's why we need to understand that appearance is physical and inside of us also inner. And talking about the physical appearance, it starts from here and goes to from head to toe. So we want to talk about the clothes, but before that, I just wanted to say that before coming to the clothes, when we start from our first appearance, from the head to toe, let's start with our hair. It's very important for our appearance to have a beautiful hair, especially if you have a color on your head, to make sure that you don't have the roots in different colors. Your points are not dry, so you have to really care about your hair. You don't have to worry if you have these white hairs like me, for example. Actually, I'm very proud of it. So please don't lower your self-esteem just because you want to become a gray. It's not a problem. And for all your young girls, just please pay attention of your hair. So going to our face, we're going to talk a little bit later about makeup, skin, and talking about clothes. It's a very important woman to know basic type of outfits and clothes that should have always in her wardrobe. And talking about materials, it's an elegant lady should use silk, should use cotton, very fine cotton, should use, of course, in the winter, wool and cashmere, of course. So it's very important to be a quality of materials, everything that it's not give you the sensation that you put it and you see it looks cheap, can be something, even if it costs less, but you always look for these materials that makes feels even more expensive. So even if you're at home, you should take out all these pajamas of cottons with a little signs or any drawing or something that should be like a stripes or plain colors home clothes. And Natalia, she's going to tell you a little bit more about that, what kind of what the styles of the home clothes, because she actually said I don't wear a home clothes, but can be.
I believe that for one lady, you don't need home clothes, you need sport clothes. For example, when you go to fitness, you can have beach clothes when you go to the beach, but a lot of you now work from home. And what I notice, and people who work from home say, okay, nobody not see me, I work on my laptop, I work on my phone, I can look like I look. It's forbidden. I have one friend of mine, he works in one sales, online sales. And he always, but always work with costume. Nobody see him. He don't use a camera. But otherwise, he always work with costume. In the end, he make 500,000 sales. He was #1 and he's a seller in his company. And all colleagues ask him, what you do different? And he say, I always go in my work with a costume, even if I work from home. And for me, why you need to have home clothes? If you work from home, you need to look elegance. If you after with your partner, you need to look from him sexy. If you're with your child, you need to look from your child sexy and beautiful and be good, amazing, elegant mother. In my childhood, my mother always wear clothes, some like halat, no how, some type of dress, but not beautiful dress. And
yeah, the dressing gown should be the one.
And I always was dreaming, say, why my mother looks not so beautiful at home? Why she wears this clothes? She's so beautiful. She needs to show her beauty, not to cover this. And for example, I prefer my son always to see his mother elegance. But when we say always, always, I don't have home clothes. I have silk pyjama, sport clothes, beach clothes, and elegant dresses, mostly of this. It's a way of living. When you start to do these small steps, you see you don't need some, because very often you have some t-shirt which in the outside flexible. You don't need to have this general, but general just to learn yourself. I don't need to have it. Okay, yes, Vicky, stop it, please. If you would like to continue with us, welcome on our webinar together with Sofia Marbella in kubilkina.com.